now the fun-loving criminals. So shake it loose. You'll meet the fun-loving criminals next on The Beat.
Shake it loose. Shake it loose. Shake it loose. Why is everything a problem? Why is everything a beef with you? Not tired of playing games that you always lose. Turning your brain to mush with that rhythm and booze. Dissing love from those that always cared for you. Back then you didn't listen to what was true. Now it's all we wanna hear it from you. It's not about right, it's not about wrong. Like Marvin Gaye said, let's get it on. Shake that monkey off your back, shake it loose. Break these chains and this noose. Not gonna hunt you, hunt no more. Shake that monkey off your back and free your soul. Back in the day, I did a lot of things, wish I could have changed. Back in the day, I seen stuff that stayed the same. My brothers used to say, don't be scared of life. My mama used to say, she make everything alright. Back then you didn't listen to what was true. Now it's all we wanna hear it from you. It's not about right, it's not about wrong. Like Marvin Gaye said, let's get it on. Shake that monkey off your back, shake it loose. Break these chains and this noose. Not gonna hunt you, hunt no more. Shake that monkey off your back and free your soul. Just shake it loose. Just shake it loose. Just shake it loose.
Shake It Loose, the title of that. It's a brand new track from the Fun-Loving Criminals from their Roosevelt Sessions EP. We have Frank, we have Fast on the line. Hello, you two.
How you doing, Dean? What's up, Dean?
It's good to talk to you. Thanks for being there. Shake It Loose, where did that spring from?
I mean, musically, I think Fast went on down a rabbit hole of some vintage kind of jazz sounds, right?
Lounge styles, yeah. When we're writing songs, we just don't really set any rules. So we tend to look back on a writing session and go, okay, we've got like 6 or 7 that are sort of that smoky, back alley lounge style. And I think lyrically, we were trying to sort of cathartically release some of the demons we've been, keeping inside the past 2 years.
It definitely is a play on probably the band's mental health status and me and Fast as individuals being in something for decades. It's just a way of releasing, I think, lyrically, Shake It Loose is. It was pretty easy for me and Fast to write the lyrics to that one because it's got such a groove. And as you know, Dean, that's half the battle. You get the music right and the lyrics tend to fall.
You talk about it being to do with the mental health of the band there. Is this because of the pandemic specifically or other aspects of what's been going on?
I think, it's a lot of stuff stemming back to even the 90s when we were growing up and living and learning about life and all these great experiences we had as a band and as people and as we get older. I mean, obviously, I'd be pretty amazed that people can not have some tarnish on themselves, not something rusty. So for us as musicians, obviously pandemic has something to do with it, obviously changes in the band, but also it's just waking up each day and trying to be grateful to have another day. So for us it's really a celebration as well, and this EP is kind of our way of saying, hey, we're still here, still doing our thing, and it's better than ever.
Well, it's great that you're doing that. Of course, there has been a lineup change because Hugh has now left the band. Did you know all the way along that you would just continue? Was there ever a discussion that, well, this might be the end of us?
Frank and I knew that we weren't going to stop. We still got a lot that we want to say musically. We love performing our songs that we wrote live, and we hope the fans come out to the shows in September, October, November, and, you know, have a good time with us and celebrate the music of Fun Lovin' Criminals. We've been doing it almost 30 years, so it's a long time to just throw it away because one member decides he doesn't want to do it anymore.
Well, and as you say, your gigs are legendary and will continue to be legendary. And there's one coming up very close to home, isn't there? And very soon too.
It is a bit of a homecoming. We've not played in my hometown of Leicester for nearly 16 years. Last time was at De Montfort Hall. So, yeah, it's a pretty big thing. I mean, for many years now, for probably the last 16 years, really, we've been playing at Rock City. So it's nice to play another spot in the Midlands, but definitely all our heads in Nottingham. You want to head over next Wednesday, then that's the vibe. It's going to be nice for me, but at the same time, it's going to be a headache as well when it comes to guest list in my hometown.
Your mom's guest list, yeah. His mother's got about 50 people on the guest list.
My mum's has got all her friends going like, what, Mum? Come on, give us a break, man.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant. I mean, is there going to be room for anybody that's not on the guest list to squeeze in?
I help him out too. I jump in as, like, you know, in the tag team wrestling sense where I'll flag some people down. I'll rush some of his mom's friends into a room, get him some tequila shots. And that's the easiest way to deal with them, you know, to give him a break. He does the same for me when we're in New York or when he comes to London.
Yeah. We all have our towns, but what's going to make it probably a little bit worse, Dean, is now there's two people from Leicester in the band.
Yes, because Naeem's joined the band. Yes.
Yeah.
What an inspired move.
I think so. I mean, me and Fast have worked with him on and off for 25 years, as you know. You were championing me and Naeem 25 years ago, man. So, like, the fact that he's now in the fold of Fun Lovin' Criminals, and you know Naeem, he's a sweetheart, he's a good soul, he's a fantastic musician. So what's not to like to bring him into the fold, you know?
Well, it must have been a really obvious choice. There can't have been any toing and froing or discussing, I wouldn't have thought, really.
Well, I think the only thing with Fun Lovin' Criminals is sometimes when you play in a band for fun, it's fantastic, right? Fun Lovin' Criminals is fun, but also it's a business. And in business, you can fall out with people. And I think mine and Fast's major concern was he's such a good friend of ours that we somewhat want to kind of keep him protected away from it getting messy in any business sense. So that was our only worry. Like, we don't want this to backfire and anybody have a bad taste in the mouth. You know what I mean, innit, Fast?
Yeah, but we're going to be fine because, like we said, Naeem's family and always has been. And it was very similar when Frank joined the band 21 years ago, that it was, instead of auditioning all these new drummers from New York, it's like, wait, the guy's right there. The guy's already with us, working with us. We've known him for almost 30 years, the whole length of the band's career. So keep it in the family.
100%. The gig is Wednesday. It's the O2 Academy. It's the Fun Lovin' Criminals back in Leicester. It's been some time. It's going to be a big night. Thank you very much indeed for being here. Where do we get tickets from, by the way?
Ticketmaster or on Songkick. We have our page there, so the links are on all our socials.
Okay, we'll go and grab some now. It's good to have you on board. Good luck on Wednesday. That's now how it goes. Frank and Fast, Fun Lovin' Criminals. Thank you very much indeed.
Big up Dean Jackson.
Thank you, Dean.
Gotta love them. Could talk to them all night. That gig, the O2 Academy on Wednesday in Leicester. This is Tom now.